Hello. I'm coming to you with another comic book haul video. I am shooting this on Monday, July 22nd, 2019. And I have quite a few new comic books to show you. Most of them I got from my LCS. A small handful I got at a half-price bookstore, but I'll show that batch second. The first batch is about 5 weeks, or mostly from the 5 previous weeks. A couple are from outside the 5 weeks. One's probably a few months old. The other one's probably a month or two old. Anyway, yeah, I think it's about 35 books I want to show you that I got from the LCS. Let me go ahead and get into it since I have so many. Start off from Marvel. I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce his name right. Arrow, I guess. Number 1. This is the action figure variant cover. Let's see. It's the B cover. Figured I'd give it a shot. It's coming out of that New Agents of Atlas title that was a tie-in to War of the Realms. And let's see, keep on going with from Marvel. Let's see, Avengers number 20. This is a variant cover, I think the B cover. I think it's tying to the War of the Realms. Oh, sorry, moving that. Next up is Savage Avengers number 3, and it's the carnageized, I think I pronounced that right. Carnageized cover. I think it's the C cover. Next up is from Image, Beauty number 27. Somehow I missed number 26. I'm gonna have to go find it at one of my stores. Not sure how I missed it, but I did. Have to. 26 is out there somewhere. Up next is from Marvel. It's Black Cat number 2. Another carnageized cover. This is, I think, the B cover. Nice cover. Next up is a crossover between Dark Horse Comics and DC. It's Black Hammer Justice League number 1, and it's one of the quite a few. There's number of covers that they did. This is I think the E cover. Yeah, I mean, none of the covers really stood out, but as one being better than the other, I just picked the one that I liked. So it's an okay cover. Anyway, let's keep on going. Now it's from Titan Comics. And it's Blade Runner 2019 number 1, and this is the C cover, I believe. I think it's the C cover. Yeah, this cover I like the most. The other two were nice as well, the A and B cover, but but this one I like the best. And I'm a big fan of the first Blade Runner movie. I haven't seen the second one yet, the 2049. Anyways, keep on going with from who did this one? Boom Studios, Buffy the Vampire Slayer number 6, and this is the Spotlight variant, the B cover featuring Cordelia Chase. And actually, I've and those of you who've watched my videos on a regular basis. I have seen the pictures I've met that have been autographed by the actress who played Cordelia, Chrisima Carpenter. Met her at a Comic Palooza event a few years ago, and then 2 years ago I met her at Wizard World Austin in 2017. Let's keep on going. Let's see, from Action Lab, Danger Zone, Danger Doll presents Amalgama. I think I pronounced that wrong, but probably butchered it. Lives number 4. This is the one of the few variants that they have. I think this is the E cover. or no, actually, I guess it's A, B, C cover. It's done by, it's called the Macagini variant. I probably butchered that name. Well, you can sort of see it right there. Macagini. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, I'm butchering it. Anyways, keep on going. From DC, it's Deceased. This is the B cover, and it's you know, the nice new split covers that DC is doing that they're charging an extra $1 for. But since it's nice and it's on a, it's nice artwork, and it's on a higher grade, higher quality paper, the cover is, I figured it's worth the extra $1. You know, so at least I think so. Yeah. Keeping with DC, is Event Leviathan number 2, and this is the B cover. It's a nice cover. Keep on going. Now, these next two, part of a screw up that I did about 5 weeks ago. You know, my last video, I believe that title was part of the last video. This is Goon number 1. In the last video, I thought I had shown you Goon number 1. It turned out to be, actually, it was number 2. I don't know why I thought it was number 1. So I once I found out that that number 3 was the newest issue. I think issue number 3 came out a couple weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was lucky enough to find number 1 still in the newer section, not the new release that week section, but in the next section over, that has, you know, 5 or 6 weeks worth of new stuff. I was able to go back and pick this up at cover price. That's number 1, and here's number 3. Number 2 had a really nice, I think Alex Ross cover, and it also had a like the deceased title I showed a little bit ago, had a higher stock, higher quality paper for the cover. I think it costs a couple $1 more. These, you know, this goes for $3.99. I think the Goon issue costs $5.99 with the higher stock. But yeah, I don't know if the company did that with issues number 1 and 3. As far as I know, they only did that with number 2. Anyways, keep on going. From Dark Horse, Hellboy and the BPRD, I think it's a one-shot, The Beast of Vargu. And let's keep on going. Back to Marvel with a War of Realms tie-in, Iron Man number 13. Back to Dark Horse and Joe Gollum, Occult Detective, The Conjurers number 3 out of 5. Let's see, Dynamite. This is Red Sonja number 6, and this is cover E, the cosplay cover. Those who watch my comic book haul videos on a regular basis know I love you know, photo variants, especially, you know, cosplay covers that, well, feature, you know, beautiful ladies in the skimpy outfits. I'm a sucker for those. And keeping in line with that is Red Sonja, Birth of the She-Devil number 2. This is the C cover, another cosplay cover. And keeping in line with the Red Sonja theme is Red Sonja and Vampirella meet Betty and Veronica. This is number 2. Like an old TV Guy style cover. And this is the B cover. The issue number 1 also got the same type of cover. And this one, somehow when this first came out, I missed picking it up. I don't know how, but this is Red Sonja Tarzan number 6. This is the C cover, and this is the final issue of that little mini-series. Let's keep on going. Now it's on to Image and The Ride Burning Desire number 2. This is, I think, it's the B cover. Yeah, it's the B cover. Anyways, keep on going. Back to Marvel with a War of Realms tie-in. Thor number 14. And I'm sure y'all have seen the news out of San Diego Comic Con this past weekend. They're doing Thor 4 called what, Love and Thunder, I think that's what it's called. And I guess Jane Foster's going to become Thor, you know, because it works so well in the comics. What's her name? Natalie Portman's going to be that. And anyway, here is Thor number 15. I'm not sure if this is the War of Realms tie-in, but picked it up for. Let's see. Let me open it up here. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's kind of somewhat of a tie-in, even though it doesn't say on the cover. Anyway, let's keep on going. From let's see, Action Lab, Danger Zone, Vamp Blade, season 4, number 2. Haven't been able to find number 1. Actually, the last several issues I haven't been able to find of this title. I just got lucky with this one, and this is not the best cover that they've put out. I don't think Vamp Blade is drawn all that well. That's just my opinion. Keep on going. Next up was the big book from last week, and that's Vampirella number 1. You know, start of a new series. This is the e-cover, cosplay cover. They had I think I saw that they had Dynamite had like 140,000 orders for this book, and my store, the store I go to, Bedrock City, one of the Bedrock cities here in Houston, over on Washington, had a ton of these books. Never seen so many Vampirella books in one store. They had a whole bunch of different covers. I just went with the cosplay because I'm a sucker for those, as I mentioned earlier. This one is a back issue that I got. Somehow I missed this one, and because number 4 came out within the last 2 or 3 weeks. This is Vampirella Roses for the Dead number 3. Yeah, because I didn't get it when it first came out, I had to pay an extra 50 cents for it. 51 cents actually. But anyway, now I have all 4. I have all 4 issues, but I'm not sure how long of a miniseries it's going to be. Now I have to look it up. Now it's War of the Realms number 6, the Young Guns variant, featuring Thor. That's what cover is that? That's the B cover. Now it's another War of the Realms book, New Agents of Atlas number 4. War of the Realms, Journey into Mystery number 5. Who doesn't love tie-ins? Anyway, let's go. Let's see. War of the Realms Omega number 1. I think that's a one-shot. War of the Realms The Punisher number 3. War of the Realms Spider-Man and the League of Realms. I think that's the title. Kind of part of the title is blocked out by the character there. And this is number 3, the variant cover, B cover. And let's see, War of the Realms War Scrolls number 3. War of the Realms Uncanny X-Men number 3. And let's see, Wolverine and Captain America Weapon Plus number 1. This might be a one-shot. This is the variant cover, the B cover. And let's see, this is Zombie Tramp number 61. Now this came out about a month ago, and when it first came out, my store didn't have it, the store at Bedrock City, but they ended up, I guess, at some point getting a couple copies sometime after the initial release date. I guess they ordered some after the, you know, when it came out, or they got some from another store. So yeah, this is, I used to be able to get this title along with Vamp Blade on a regular basis, but now they're hit and miss. Anyway, that's it for the brand spanking new books. Now the ones that I got from Half Price Bookstore, there was one down in Webster. I got each one for $1. First up is Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York, #1. Now I've had this book already, and actually all 6. This is a 6-part miniseries. I've had all 6 for a while now, but this is a variant, Loot Crate exclusive. I think it's the e-cover. And I think I've already had this one, but I went ahead and got it again. Lady Macanica. It's a free comic book day issue. There's a Red Sonja, She-Devil with a sword, #31. Some X-Files book now. This is books. Let's see. The X-Files Special Edition #1. I think I already have another copy of that. And this one. This is... I think this is the one I've had already, but I'm not 100% sure. Up next is the X-Files Special Edition #2. Then the X-Files, this doesn't say Special Edition, but it's Special Numbered Edition. This is number 55,114 out of 90,000. And the last one is the X-Files issue #14 of whatever season. They used to go by seasons, the X-Files did, the comics. This is #14, the subscription cover, of course a photo cover featuring Gillian Anderson. And that is it. Ooh, it's falling. Anyway, it'll probably be at least a month before I do another comic book haul video. Anyway, if you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and share on your social media if you do that sort of thing, if you would, please. And until next time, thank you for watching. Have a good one.